Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. It's 8:30 now and I'm going to have my breakfast. I have a half a squeezed out lemon with some water, fruit tea, and then in here I've got oat muffins that I made yesterday. So in them there's a 40 gram of oats, which is my healthy extra B choice, fat-free yogurt and an egg, and I baked it in an oven for half an hour, and I'm serving it with defrosted frozen berries. And the berries are these ones. So yesterday we went to Lidl and they had this, well, once in a while they have got this extra large section in, so they had that again, and they had the mixed berries, and then in them you've got blackberries, raspberries, red berries, blackberries and blueberries, and that's all now speed food because since last week blueberries are now part of a speed food, so all of that it's speed berries on the side. So yeah, I don't get the blueberries very often because I find them quite expensive on its own, so when they frozen or when they part of a pack, that's quite a nice variety to have. It's 9 o'clock now and I'm going to have a cup of coffee. So I'm having this Little's French vanilla, and that is free on a plan, and I'm using a milk from my Healthy Extra 8 allowance. So I measured 350 ml of a full fat milk, which is 2 of my Healthy Extra 8 choices, and I need this coffee not only to wake me up but also to warm me up because I've just been outside, hang out the washing. It's nice and sunny, but it's freezing. It's about 2 degrees, but the clothes should dry up nicely because it's a little bit windy, but it's freezing. And also what I want to say is that my sister and my mum are coming in today to see us for 10 days. So my sister asked me before Christmas if she can give my mum a Christmas present because she really enjoyed it while she was here with us in October. So my sister, she gave her a Christmas present, was a ticket to come to see us. So that was quite nice of her to think of that. So they're coming to see me, my little one and my husband, for 10 days. So they're staying until the 27th. So someone will do some cooking, washing up, and doing the clothes, hanging them outside again. So yeah, let's enjoy for the next 10 days. It's 12:15 and I'm going to have my lunch. So I have got soup that I made yesterday. So it's a butternut squash and sweet potato, and in the soup there is an onion, celery stick, butternut squash and sweet potato, and vegetable stock cube, and that's all in there, and it's all nicely blitzed. So that's a lovely thick creamy soup, and I made that for when my mum and my sister come later in the evening, so they can have that for dinner, so ready for them. And I serve it with 2 slices of small wholemeal bread that I found at the bottom of a freezer, so I didn't think I had any left. So that's 2 slices, that's my Healthy Extra B choice. And on the top I spreaded some tomato puree and sprinkle a bit of oregano, and then put 35 gram on Edam across the two breads. So that's my Healthy Extra 8 choice, and it's like 2 mini pizzas on the side. And my little one, she is asleep now, so I might as well enjoy my dinner, well, my lunch, before she wakes up. So for the last few days I've noticed a pattern with her. So we've been playing all morning, and then about around 11:30 she kind of get a bit grumpy and she wants to have a feed, so I feed her and then she falls asleep. Well, it normally doesn't last very long, it lasts about 20 minutes, but I might as well eat my lunch in a peace and quiet. It's 2 o'clock now and I'm going to have a snack. I'm going to have an apple, which is it's one of those russet apple that is one of my favorites, so that's a speed food. Then I'm going to have this Choco and Cocoa mini bar, which is 6 Syns, and then one of those Mentos chocolate and caramel sweet. So I had we bought that in a Home Bargains yesterday. So I had a look on an app, and for the whole pack it says it's 8 cents. And then when I counted the sweets, there is actually 9 sweets in the whole pack. So I'm gonna count as 1 cent per sweet. And I just got one of them out, and look, there is a bit of them missing. So it's about 3/4 of a sweet, because some of the caramel bit is kind of chipped away. So not only is it less than a cent, and it's also gonna be less because it's less of the sweet. But I'm gonna still count it as a 1 cent anyway. So 1 cent for the sweet, and 6 cents for the cocoa and choco bar. It's 7:45 now, and I'm going to have my dinner. So my mum and my sister, they are already here, and this is what I cooked for them. So I cooked from a Slimming World website. I find the corned beef hash, so I've just made it, and in there is a carrot, onion, passata, that's all speed. Then beef 5% minced, that's a that's a protein rich food, and then a potato, that's a free food. And then I'm gonna have it with a 35 gram of Edam, that's just a slice of a cheese on the side here. And if you want to see the recipe, I'm just going to put it out in the description box below. So I just copied it from my website, and that's all free on a plan. It's 10:30, and I'm just going to have a half a glass of milk. So that's the milk that I measured this morning from my Healthy Extra 8 allowance. So that's the rest of the milk that I didn't use for my teas and coffees. So I'm just going to have half a glass of milk on its own.